Hey, what's wrong with you, man? You ain't subscribed yet? IUIC Atlanta Burning 2.0. What you waiting on? Get it done. Do it now.
Hey, get them clicks, get them likes, and subscribe. Do it now.
You married, sir? You married? Yeah. You're married, all right? So, your wife, right? Yeah. You're from the islands. You're from the islands, right? American woman, right? All this independent, all this, I can do it by myself. I don't need no man, but again, in a relationship, can y'all two come together and build a nation together with two different mindsets? When she think that she's even with you, sir, you can't build a family with that? Why not?
You need unity.
You need unity, but I mean, she think that she on your same level. You can't build with a sister like that?
No.
You can't build with a woman that thinks she at your level?
No, as far as the Bible is an order.
Say again?
As far as the Bible is an order.
There's an order, sister. Y'all hear that? There's an order, right? You can't come together and two lions can't get together and build something. When you see two male lions, guess what's going to happen? They're going to fight. Somebody got to rule. That's why you see so many times divorces in the black community. All right, so now, give me Genesis 3. Genesis 3:16. Sir, do you believe that in the marriage, somebody got to lead and somebody got to follow? Sir, do you believe that in the marriage, somebody got to lead and somebody got to follow, right? In the marriage?
Right.
Okay, so we can't have two leaders in the marriage, right?
Right.
Read this, Genesis 3.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception.
So, God said to the woman, right, this is history. This is how women start having menstrual cycles and they have labor pains. In the kingdom, it talks about when y'all go into labor, y'all ain't gonna never have no pain no more. They ain't gonna have that no problems no more, right? But right now, while we here, women are going through that pain because of what Eve did. Eve want to be on the same level as Adam. She want to be on the equal playing field. Read.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and their desire shall be to thy husband.
So read that part again. Their desire.
And their desire shall be to thy husband.
So a woman's desire shall be unto who? Her husband. Also brought out a perfect example, right? So none of y'all married out here, right? You married. Nobody married. But he brought out a perfect example, right? If you told your wife, sis, hey, go make me, I want my favorite meal tonight. Should she be telling you, I don't feel like it today, baby. I ain't gonna do it. Should she be like that? No? Because what? God said her desire, she's meant for you. Whatever she will put on this earth for you. Y'all understand that, sisters? Y'all will put on the earth for your husband. Your husband is who you supposed to be your desires for. You should make him, it should be, he should feel like a king in his house. Matter of fact, let's get it. Ephesians 5, he should feel like Christ. He's considered Christ in the household. He's symbolic as Christ in our household. So let's go over marriage. Let's talk about that. Ephesians 5, what is verse 12? Well, Christ, representing that Christ. What you got? Ephesians 5, 21.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 21.
Read.
Submitting yourselves one to another.
So, he's talking about marriage, all right? First off, God don't talk about boyfriend and girlfriend in the Bible. Y'all understand that, right? Yeah. Y'all understand that? Okay, all right. Well, we in Fort Valley State down the street, and y'all know what be going on at Fort Valley State, right?
Right.
We know what's going on in college.
Right.
This is the stuff that we got to teach our children, and we must show, be an example as ourselves. But there's no testing it out before you get married. There's no such thing, okay? So read it again.
Submitting yourselves one to another.
So in a marriage, submit yourselves one to another. Meaning go into that proper role as a husband and as a wife. Read.
in the fear of God, wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband.
So with that fear of God, because fear of God means what? You're going to keep God's commandments. You fear what he's going to do to you if you don't keep his commandments. So with that fear, you're going to do it by action. I'm going to do what God said. God said not to be distracted towards your wife. God said never be an abuser. God says never be drunk. God says not to smoke weed. So you don't follow what he said because you're scared of his judgment, right? So read again.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband.
So wives, submit yourselves to your husband according to the word of God. Now, is he saying submit to, is he saying be submit and desire to a man that's out here killing people, selling drugs to one another, that's not doing what God's commandments?
No.
That's what you're supposed to be submissive to?
That's a sin.
That's a sin, right? Our sisters don't want that. Our sisters in the hood love that trap life. They see the trap life. They love the young thugs. They want to be with the young thugs. These sisters want to be with the little babies, right? No, God said be with a godly man. You must walk as a godly man. Sir, gentlemen, y'all should be walking as a godly man. Read.
As unto the Lord.
Read.
For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church.
So just how Christ is the leader of us all right here. This is a church right here, right? We in the midst of it. This is a church, people, right? As Christ is the leader of us as a people, in your household, you're a leader unto your wife. You represent Christ in your house, right? So, sis, would you, not saying that you would do it, but these sisters that get in a fight with their husband, would you fight Christ?
No.
Would you disrespect Christ?
No.
No, you wouldn't do that, right? So you shouldn't do that to your husband. That makes sense? Sis, that's behind. Ma'am, would you married?
No, I'm not.
You're not married. But if you had a husband, right? Let's start off with this. I just gave an analogy to her. Would you spit at Christ? Would you call him out his name? Would you cuss at him?
No.
No, you won't do that. Your husband as well, you shouldn't do that as well.
That's true.
Because he's symbolic as Christ in your household. That makes sense, right? Read.
And he is the Savior of the body. Therefore, as the church is submitted unto Christ, so let everything, husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church.
Sis, before you go, because you walking off real quick. I try to talk to them brothers too, man. Them brothers too. So, sis. Okay, we go over the color of Christ. All right, so now, with that being said, you must be submissive to a man. You understand that, right?
But he got to lead, though. He got to be able to lead.
He got to lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
He got to lead.
equally yoked.
Huh?
They both got to be equally yoked.
Okay, that's some good. Okay, you going scripture. Okay. So now, what's a leader to you, sis? Leader what? He just getting a lot of money? What if, okay, let's say it like this. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna put you in a position, right? I want you to answer. What if he on hard times? What if he on hard times, he can't pay the bills? He not able to pay the bills like he wants to. He got fired. Is he still considered a leader?
Yeah.
So you still gotta be submissive to him, right?
Yeah, I will be.
You will be. Okay. All right. So, as a leader, that's how it should be. Okay, so let's talk about Christ, right? We understand that Christ represents the household. So let's read about him. Got it? Revelation 1:14. We'll show you what Christ looked like real quick before you go. I'm going to show all y'all what Christ looked like. Then we're going to go back towards marriage. I like that topic. All right, let's go. Verse 14.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, and as they were burned in a furnace.
All right, so now Christ, right? So Christ, it says his hairs on his head were white and woolly in texture. That's what it's talking about, right? But all our lives, we had this image right here. Is this a woolly textured man?
No.
No. Say that out loud, proud too, right? But we had this all our lives though, right? So woolly textured hair, read it from the top again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were the flame of fire.
So now, not only had woolly textured hair, his eyes was a flame of fire. That's the color around, the white around his eyes was the flame of fire. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So now I can see my sister's ankles right there, right? All right. ankles the same color as the rest of her body. Right. So now John is looking at Christ's feet. His feet was what?
Like unto fine brass.
Like unto fine brass. What color is fine brass?
Brown.
Brown, right? Right? You understand that, sis? Brown. But it don't stop there. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if though that brown been burned in a furnace. What color is that? Black. Black. Darker than me. Darker than this. Me and her. He was real dark-skinned man. Beautiful dark-skinned man. It don't stop there either. Read.
And his voice is sound of many waters.
His voice is the sound of many waters. What does that mean? I love this part. Huh? Come on, you don't give him the answer. Good though. It was very deep. You can't hear yourself next to a waterfall, can you? No. You can't hear yourself talk. That's how loud Christ was. But when we see this image right here though, come on all ye people. Come join together.
Please.
Right? And that's how they sound in the churches. That's how they sound in the churches, right? That's what they do. And then what they do? They feminize the men. They make the men feel weaker or get into that feminine state, not being bold. They tell us to be quiet when we talk loud. Black people are naturally loud. They're saying that use your inside voice. No. Christ was a dark-skinned man that spoke loudly and bold. That's how we all out here talking to our people. So y'all understand that, right? Christ is a black man. His people are the children of Israel. And we lost who we were. Go to Jeremiah 17:4. We lost everything. We lost all our culture. Like, for instance, marriage. We lost everything because we went into sin. We lost who we were. Jeremiah 17:4. Let's read.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou even thyself should discontinue from thy heritage.
So, we all have discontinued from our heritage. Right? How early do you get up to go work at Bluebird? Early. What's early?
Sometimes 5, sometimes
5 o'clock in the morning, right? Just to make ends meet. You ain't getting no big check at the end of the day, are you? You think you getting a big check? Okay, so you making it. So now let's put it in perspective, right? I like using this analogy, right?
But
Go ahead.
You know, once you pay your bills, you look at it.
You okay with life? You okay where you at? That what you put in that perspective, or where you at right now?
Where I just came from, prison.
Bluebird ain't paying y'all to the point where you can retire, right? You can live on your own, right? Exactly. Your people not owning the business.
But that's the thing. I'm smart. I'm about to start my own business. You know
That's fine. Listen, we're talking carnal level. We're talking on the base level. We're talking about the world, right? I just put it in perspective. What we should be owning the world. The world should be ours. You shouldn't be working in Bluebird. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't even be going to them for a payment, for a check. Things are reversed right now. You're God's chosen people. They should be coming to you for everything. Deuteronomy 7:6. That's what I want you to see. Let's read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
What's your name? Tommy? Read it again.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Tommy is holy unto God, meaning separate. Sisters, y'all are holy unto God, meaning separate. Meaning what? These group of people, Tommy and these sisters right here, are special unto me. Different from anybody else, all the other nations in this world, right? Read.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So he selected out of all the nations, Tommy and the sisters, to be a special people unto him. Read.
Above all people upon the face of the earth.
Above all the people, all the other nations that are on this earth right now. God says y'all were supposed to be above all the other nations that are upon the earth right now. Read.
The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more number than any people.
Read.
For ye were the fears of all people.
Read.
But because the Lord loved you, and because he will keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers.
So he said that I loved you. And I gotta keep an oath that I made with your fathers. That's why I love you. That's why I choose you out of all the other nations. But now, if we're supposed to be above all the other nations, right? Should you have to go to them for everything? Should this have been done unto us? Slavery? Huh.
No. But we were cursed, but yeah.
So you know a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we shouldn't have to go to them for everything if we're God's chosen people. So something wrong. Something happened. Right? The girl, God said, we should be above, but we're the ones that trying to make ends meet, like I said. Right? We're the ones in the projects. We're the ones that's in the prison houses and making state prison. We're the ones down there. Our people now
I just
understand.
level 5, so I know.
Huh?
I know. I just
You
level
just
5.
got-
I was at Smith State.
You got Smith, so you just got out of there, right? So you see how majority of your people are in the same position, right? That should never have
That's
been.
modern day slavery.
That's modern day slavery. Well, Isaiah 42:22. Let's read it. Isaiah 42:22. So now something happened though. Why are those black men are in that prison cell? Why are those black men are targeted? Why are our people are lost spiritually, don't know where to go? Some are in Christianity, some with Black Lives Matter, some with Islam, some with Ifa, some with all these other religions. We the ones that are lost. Does that make sense, right? Read 42:22.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
These people right here are robbed and spoiled. Would you eat a spoiled apple? Would you eat a spoiled apple?
I gotta go, Mama.
Don't go nowhere, man. We're gonna give you some real quick. Read.
They are all of them snares and holes, and they are hid in prison houses.
They're where?
Hid in prison houses.
They're where?
Hid in prison houses.
They're hid in the prison houses. They're hid in prison houses. Our people are lost. We don't know who we are, where we come from.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.